Now, if you're not afraid of something a little out of the ordinary,
Vampires, werewolves, ghouls, ghosts. Mummies that come back to life after 3,000 years. The magic moments of terror.
Oh, hey, Skelly Cat.
Meow.
Guess what?
Meow, 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 meow.
Well, yeah, I'm going to show another zombie flick. Well, it's kind of a zombie flick.
Meow, meow, meow.
Well, it's a zombie flick of sorts. How's that? Oh, hey, fleshies. I'm about to show another film with a zombie-ish theme.
Meow, 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 meow.
Anyway, Sally the zombie cheerleader here. And what do you get when you have a horror film star past this sell-by date, one vindictive wife, one ghoulishly dramatic horror film society, and one lavish neon-lit museum?
Meow, meow, meow.
Yes, Skelly Cat, I'm getting there. Welcome to Sally the Zombie Cheerleader School of Horror and the Frightmare lesson. That's right, and this 1983 film is shot at the time when slasher flicks ruled and Jason was king.
Oh my.
This film is campy, sometimes comical and Hammer-like, just oozing with 80s rambling dialogue, revolving around a group of callous, clueless students. And bonus, quite a few names are starring in this film, including one famous horror film star's acting debut. That's right, this supernatural horror slasherist gem was released just as summer camp was well underway, and they were hoping to cash in on the teenage audience willing to spend their pocket money on gore and more gore.
Meow, meow, meow.
A supernatural, undead zombie-ish star, a collective of I'm Your Biggest fans, and a neon electric light drive-in style mausoleum is the theme of this flick.
Meow, meow.
Now, this film rambles a bit, and the characters and story could use a little more development, but it sure is one fun film to host.
Meow, meow.
That's right, Skelly Cat. And yes, it is a zombie film. Sorta.
Meow.
What am I talking about? Well, Frightmare, of course. All right, class, all right, settle down. But before we take a deep dive into the mind of a heartless, horrific has-been horror-ham, dastardly, dreadful drama dopes, and a shocked and spiteful, sadistic spouse. Okay, I'm getting there. All right, Skelly Cat. But before we get lost in a money-grubbing, ungrateful, greedy girlfriend's gruesome game... All right, fine, I'll stop there.
Yay!
Let's discuss today's objectives for the class. So grab your seats, fleshies and fiends, sharpen that number 2 pencil, and start taking notes.
Come in this dash. Send more paramedics.
Okay, what will all the fleshies and monsters know by the end of class that they didn't know or didn't want to know before tuning in to Sally's show? Understand why it's better to burn out than fade away. Explain why children shouldn't play with dead things again. Didn't we already have this lesson? I may have to revisit children shouldn't play with dead things again. Understand the importance of not obsessing over an idol. Wrong idol, but nice idol. Identify numerous reasons why the dead should be left alone.
I peed my pants. I peed my pants.
Did we learn anything? The advantages of having a theater-style mausoleum. For materials, well, you just need me, Sally. And pay attention, there will be a test at the end of the lesson. And the class assignment? Well, we'll get to that soon. But first, a few Sally fun film facts about Frightmare. Alright, class, alright, settle down, settle down. We have a full class today, so I'll try to keep some of this brief. Frightmare, originally known as the Horror Star, is a 1983 American supernatural slasher film written and directed by Norman Thaddeus Vane.
These be my guests back at the mansion.
Norman Thaddeus was a successful playwright, screenwriter, and filmmaker with a career spanning several decades. Frightmare was originally released in 1981 as the Horror Star, but Troma picked up the distribution rights and later released the film as Frightmare. Frightmare includes several satirical references to the 1931 film Dracula. Ah, Bella, my favorite Dracula. Frightmare is kinda like a gothic atmospheric horror slasher with surreal dreamlike qualities, thanks to cinematographer Joel King, who was also the cameraman for The Beastmaster. You know what? I still love that movie. Alright, settle down, class, settle down. Our class assignment is to watch the 1983 Frightmare, but before we start, let's go over a few vocabulary words and movie goofs. Bad guy, the villain in a story. And it's a tie between our has-been horror star Conrad Radzoff and the Horror Society gang. And I would add the wife and girlfriend, but they were just mad that Conrad's body was stolen. Booby trap, a device or setup that is intended to kill, harm, or surprise a fleshy or other creature, and in the case of this movie, Conrad's deadly rigged tomb of death.
Goodbye, Benny.
Yeah, well, he kinda deserved that too. Oh, grave robbing. Tomb robbing or tomb raiding is the act of uncovering a grave, tomb, or crypt to steal commodities, usually for fun and profit, or in case of this film, Conrad's corpse is stolen by some drunken Uber fans. Has been, a person who was famous, influential, admired, or good at something in the past, but is no longer any of these. Or in the case of this film, an old horror star is now forced to sell dentures.
Pull the string.
And this is what happens when you get typecast, folks. Obsession, an unhealthy infatuation with another person that interferes with your overall well-being, including stealing the body of the object of your desire.
I'm your #1 fan.
And me without my sledgehammer. Alright, class, alright, settle down. You have your vocabulary words. Now it's time for movie goofs. Movie goofs. This is the part where you should be taking notes, so pay attention. During the scene where Conrad's casket appears to be floating, wires holding up the casket are visible. Shortly after Conrad's corpse is stolen, a cane is moved over the corpse, and you can very clearly see Conrad's eyelids twitch. In fact, it's so apparent that it appears the corpse is alive or attempting to come back to life. Yeah, something like that. When the drama group steals Conrad Radzoff's body, Conrad's body appears very limber and it slumps as it is carried. Fun fact, a recently embalmed body would be stiff due to the hardening of the embalming fluid. Yeah, I'm pretty happy when I get to do more than one Return of the Living Dead clip reference. Toward the end of the movie, when Conrad is walking up the staircase towards Stu, a hose can be seen spraying fog on the stairs. Alright, class, alright. You have your vocabulary words and movie goofs checked off. Your assignment is to watch the 1983 movie Frightmare.
I see dead people.
Now, this film has a weird and confusing history.
Oh, brother.
Frightmare, originally known as the Horror Star, is a 1983 American supernatural, atmospheric, surreal, gothic, horror slasherist film written and directed by Norman Thaddeus Vane. Now, some say it was initially released in 1981 as The Horror Star and later picked up by Trauma in 1983 when the title was changed and it was released as Frightmare. There is also an even earlier release claim that it was released straight to video in 1980 in Finland, which kind of predates the filming date of 1981. Now, Saturn International was responsible for the theatrical distribution in the United States in 1983. Trauma released it on home media in 1983, and then Vinegar Syndrome released Frightmare on Blu-ray in 2015. Did you follow any of that? Duh. Now, the movie stars Jeffrey Combs as Stu in his first significant role, and that name should be very familiar to horror fans. Hey! And you may remember Jeffrey Combs in Stuart Gordon's 1985 Reanimator, Peter Jackson's 1996 Frighteners, or David Guy Levy's 2012 Would You Rather.
What are you thinking? How do you feel? You?
Oh. Ferdy Mayne as the washed-up horror film star as Conrad. Well, he was featured in a segment of Night Train to Terror and Howling 2.
Good luck, Stefan.
Scott Thompson as Bobo. Well, he had some success early in his career in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Police Academy, as well as some of the sequels, and Ghoulies.
No, wait, I need to dismiss the spirit.
So do I. Where's the bathroom?
Chuck Mitchell, as the detective, also played the infamous Porky in Bob Clark's Porky's and Porky's Revenge.
Come on, Fatty! Get up with the paddle wheel!
And Sir Christopher Lee on TV as the young version of Conrad. Luca Bercovici as Saint. He also directed Ghoulies and produced 12 Monkeys and co-produced Hotel of the Damned. Nita Talbert as Miss Romer, and she also played Maria in Hogan's Heroes and Camille in Puppet Masters 2.
The first time we're alone and you talk politics.
Oh, look!
Leon Askin as Wolfgang, best known as General Burkhalter from Hogan's Heroes, and Herr Walden from Young Frankenstein.
England is not paid!
Boy, 2 Hogan's Heroes actors. Who knew?
I see nothing. I know nothing.
Hey, I know something. Oh, and the plot. A group of obsessing drama students takes idolization a step too far when they break into Conrad's elaborate tomb and take his body so they can party in a creepy old mansion with Conrad's body.
Thanks, Klaus. I got it.
See you, Buck.
Yeah, kind of like Weekend at Bernie's, but this movie predates Weekend at Bernie's, well, by a few years. And there's no sunglasses. Oh yeah, shortly after, in true horror bloodsucker form, Conrad joins the after party, hell-bent on revenge.
Meow, 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 meow.
Well, I don't want to give away too much.
Meow.
Yes, Skelly Cat. And, this is another film that doesn't get the attention it deserves. The acting is fairly solid, and the Weekend at Bernie's inspiring plot is a bit wandering, but enjoyable.
Meow, meow, meow.
I know, Skelly Cat. Well, let's find out, shall we? Okay, students, we will apply what we learned later in class. And yes, there will be a test. Let's go to Frightmare.
done this take 18 times. You've missed your mark 3 times in a row. What is your problem, man?
It's you who are inept, sir, not me. Glass. Cigarette. You're not only talking to a horror star, but an eminent actor. I played Julius Caesar on Broadway before you were born. I did Oscar Wilde and George Bernard Shaw on the London stage before you were a gleam in your daddy's eye. I will not get excited. My blood pressure pills.
Please spare us the heart attack, Conrad. I don't give a shit what you did 40 years ago. All I'm interested in is whether or not you can do a commercial today.
Why don't you get Orson Welles or Larry Olivier? Sir Lawrence to you.
I wish to God I had, because you certainly weren't my choice, Conrad. Oh, crap. Let's take a break. Take 10 minutes. Take 20 minutes. What's the difference?
Stop.
He's dead.
Take 19.
Did you see the accident, sir?
Back to the mansion, Karl Josef.
I can live in peace, like all other men.
Thank you. On behalf of the City College Cinema Department and my students in the Film Society. Now, without further delay, allow me to introduce the man we've all been dying to meet, the last of the great giants of the horror cinema. It's my great honor to introduce Mr. Conrad Radzoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, Professor Mark, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for inviting me. The honor of being here is entirely my own. You know, I thought the world had forgotten me a little, and I felt bitter and a little disappointed and sick at heart. I would like to say, I would like to.
Are you all right?
What happened to Grandma?
Someone has some water.
Oh my God.
What's your name?
Meg.
Hey, Skelly Cat, that Conrad? Now that's a vampire horror star even I could sink my teeth into.
Yeah.
I know. And less than 5 minutes into the movie, he's already taken out a fleshie. I wonder what he's going to do with the Oh, hey! Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and I hope you're enjoying Frightmare.
Yay!
Good.
Meow meow.
Yes, I know, Skelly Cat. Boy, and Conrad must have a giant pair of fangs.
Oh my. Meow meow.
Oh, come on, Skelly Cat. I was just saying, that fleshie had big holes in her neck.
Meow 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 meow.
What do you mean that wasn't real?
Meow.
Oh, and I'm not going to pay attention to you. And, you know, I'm kind of getting a Bela Lugosi vibe here.
Meow 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 meow.
No, Skelly Cat, I'm not implying that Bela was a mean, vindictive, fleshy killer, but he was typecast. And, you know, Bela found little work outside of horror and was eventually forgotten, at least until Ed Wood came along.
Meow 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 meow.
Yes, Skelly Cat, it is sad. And given a chance, Bela would have had an impressive acting career. Anyway, Conrad appears to be bitter, full of himself, and spiteful. And it's a shame that part of Conrad is not fully developed. You know, backstory is always good, but you get a sense that Conrad was rather famous as a horror film star back in his heyday, and his star has faded over the years, to the point where a denture commercial seems to be his only salvation.
Meow meow.
And we are left to assume he needs to take odd jobs in order to pay for those pearly vamp chompers and cape. Now, Conrad also has health problems as well, since he nearly died at a convention. And believe me, dying at a convention is not a good way to go. But fortunately, Megan is there to help breathe life into him again.
Meow meow meow.
Yeah, geez, Skelly Cat. I guess when I'm past my sell-by date, I think I'll have to go find a side gig too. I wonder if anyone wants to hire a zombie.
Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Maybe I could promote cemeteries.
Meow meow meow.
No, it'll look like fleshies are just dying to get out. And we want to keep that part a secret.
Meow.
How about fertilizer?
Meow 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 meow.
Yeah, you're right, Skelly Cat. It's too close to that whole Return of the Living Dead barrel debacle.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, maybe. Oh. Anyway, let's get back to the film. I have an idea. I think I might have to make a few phone calls, Skelly Cat.
I am getting ready to die. I have so much to do, Ed. I have never died before, and I want to do it right. Go and get Wolfgang. Quick.
Conrad, my old friend.
Stop acting. Do your job as a director. Is everything ready?
Yes, everything.
You better do a good job. or you're fired. Especially with you. I want it to be magnificent. It's my last performance. And I want an Oscar. Do you understand? I want to die like a star.
Conrad! Conrad! Dead? Really? Dead? Yes, Conrad. I will direct your funeral. Your last performance, just as I directed all the others. You always said the red carnation is your signature. There. Perfect. You are dressed for your greatest role, death. All my life I wanted to tell you off. Now I can. The world is at last rid of you. And I am rid of you too. In pace requiescat. When I found you, you were nothing but a second-rate waiter. I gave you your first part and your last. You made millions and I got wrecked. Without me, you would be nothing! Good night, sweet Prince of Ham. Go to hell. Go straight to
Take 20.
Conrad Radzoff is dead, and he will not allow his remains to be cremated because he claims he is coming back from the dead. Conrad Radzoff lived like a movie star, and he is buried like one too, in a monument that is a fitting memorial. It is originally cost $1 million. Unfortunately, his old director friend, Wolfgang Hamner, suffered a fatal heart attack and never lived to see this day.
Goodbye, my love.
my funeral. I'm appearing before you today in a pre-recorded tape. One of many I did before my untimely demise. See, I didn't want anyone but me to star at my own funeral. Afterwards, please be my guests back at the mansion. Eat your fill of caviar and enjoy a cool glass of champagne. Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to me. I hope you won't find the mausoleum in bad taste. The board of cemetery directors objected at first, but then they decided I was a tourist attraction. You see, a star in life is a star in death. Remember, every time you see one of my films on TV, you're not only watching me, but I am watching you.
Bravo!
It was a moving funeral. It was downright unforgettable. Hundreds of mourners, flowers filling the chapel. Conrad gave his own farewell sermon from a TV screen. Conrad's widow, Etta Radzoff, obviously shaken, pushing away the curious, those who came for a last glimpse of this great actor. As the funeral procession left the chapel and headed toward the great mausoleum. Mausoleum, something else, it loomed above the other gravestones, 100 feet long, solid granite, neon star twinkling with the name Radzoff.
Hey, what are you up to, man?
Yeah. You stoned or just getting weird on us?
We'll find out.
You know, the whole funeral was just like another scene in one of his flicks. I mean, I could see him get up in those supreme deluxe tails of his and just go wandering around the streets of Hollywood looking to suck some blood. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll find around here a lot of tacky hookers.
He lives. He stalks. He sucks.
Listen. Listen to the wolves. They are the children of the night. Their voices are like music to my ears.
Hey. Let's go visit him.
Hello? You need a medical supply? Yes, it is Sally again. Look, I have a serious question this time. I need to think about what I can do when I'm too decayed to host horror films. Yes, I was wondering if I could be your spoke zombie for Unita. No, I would work for spare body parts, and I don't take up much space. Right, Skelly Cat. Oh, I might need a small portal to hell for my Skelly Cat and some catnip, too. And I can promote your products using me as a prime example of how, well, animated your products can be. Hello? Hello? Geez, I thought that was an excellent idea, too.
Hey, Sally, if you need a place to stay and a job, we have the perfect position for you. All you need is a scythe, a cape, and an eternity. Yeah, an eternity!
No, thank you. When I harvest fleshies, it won't be just for their souls. You know, Skelly Cat, you just had to have that portal to hell so close to the lair. Don't you see what it lets in? Yes, I know you have relatives down there, but can't you just call them? Oh, hey, Sally the zombie cheerleader here. Well, so far I'm having no luck finding a retirement job, but I'll keep trying. Oh, and Conrad wanted to die in style and plan his funeral. Well, somehow I think he's got that bit done. And you know, Skelly Cat, it would have been nice if I planned my own death.
Mammy?
Now, I mean, I don't need a funeral. It's a lot of work to dig out of the coffin and deep trench. Yeah, I know I had to do that a few times, Skelly Cat.
Meow, meow, meow.
Well, for me, I was just bitten, I died, and here I am. But Conrad seems to be doing okay for a dying fleshy. In fact, he's still killing his critics. And poor Wolfgang, well, I guess he should have kept his old job at Stalag 13. Ha-ha! And why does Conrad keep referring to each murder as a take? And why did he start at take 19?
Meow, meow, meow.
I know, Skelly Cat. I guess there are 18 more takes that no longer criticize him. Who knows? No! And again, backstory would have been nice, but we just have to assume he's a rather vindictive has-been, and that makes him a cold vamp in my book.
Whoa.
Well, Conrad's character and plot is not developed enough to understand that part, but we do get the sense that he's ruthless, vain, and vicious.
Who'da thunk it?
Now, Wolfgang makes take 20, and I wonder how many more there will be. And like the perfect hammy horror host he is, he faked his death to get the 20th death take.
You don't understand.
And of course, I bet you are wondering if he's faking it again. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Maybe he's still taking notes as to who really likes him and who needs to be the next take.
Hey, Sally, why don't you fake your death? We can have a grand funeral for you so we can lock you away in a tomb. Yeah, tomb.
Hey, I don't do tombs, only layers. Well, I would consider a tomb if it had a TV and an account with Zulu and zombie flicks. Oh, Skelly Cat, I could get a job at a brain depository.
Why not?
I could promote the many benefits of brains.
Meow, meow.
No, Skelly Cat. It's a great idea. Why don't you get back to Frightmare? I need to make another phone call. Oh, first I think I need to Zoogle brain depositories. Oh.
How do I go in? He said he was coming back from the dead.
Get sucked in by all that supernatural bullshit. His whole life was a B-movie.
What? Wake me up when it's over.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I think so. Come on, Oscar. Come on.
You know Star is buried here.
Lock. Lock. Right. Wait a second. Right.
Guys, there's a skylight up here.
Can you get in?
Well, I think so. I'll try.
Okay, do it.
All right.
Come on.
Open the goddamn door!
I bid you welcome to the castle Radzoff.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh my God.
evening. This is Conrad Radzoff coming to you from the dead.
Yes.
How kind of you to visit my crypt. I hope you are staying 1,000 years. If you have broken in, you probably will. For at the end of the message, the door to the tomb will slam shut. Forever.
Get the door. Get the door now.
Let me conclude. Remember, I who am here was once like you. And you who are there will one day be like me.
What are you doing?
How do you open this safe?
Spades. I got it. Oh, man. Look at that. Got his tails and his cape on just like Bela Lugosi.
Yeah. Everything except brow.
Look at his eyes. They're still open.
They're not seeing shit. Good evening, sir. I enjoyed your last performance very, 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 very much. Stop that. So, what do we do now?
Why don't we, invite him home for dinner?
And we are out.
Well, here we are. The question is, why are we doing this?
Well, man, it's simple. I mean, we love Conrad, right?
Yeah.
And Errol Flynn did it to John Barrymore.
I bet.
And listen, it's very simple. I mean, the plan is we're just going to keep him here, right, tonight, and take him back in the morning, right?
Right. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Order. Order.
Conrad, Conrad, you filmed here more than once. You probably know this place like the back of your hand. What can I say? Welcome home.
Oh, and long life. Speech. Speech.
Speech.
Oh, yes. Speech. Speech. Speech.
Silence is most eloquent, my lord.
Oh, come on, Meg. Where is your sense of humor? Pasadena?
Hey, it's my gal you're talking.
I just don't think it's funny.
Oh, come on, Meg.
You know, I can hardly believe that it's Conrad over there.
It's pretty weird.
I always wanted to be your bride. Once, I stole a ring from my mother, and I secretly married you. On our wedding night, we made love in your closet. It was beautiful.
Hello, is this the brain depository? Oh, great. Now, I have a very serious question. I think a healthy, plump, juicy, wholesome, tasty, tender brain. Get a hold of yourself. The brain is the most crucial feature of fleshies, patients, and donors, and I think promoting your business donations facility is very important. Now, I don't ask for much, and I can help this, sort out, dispose of all those sickly, secondhand, abnormal brains, so you always have a nice, plentiful stock of top-notch brains. Stop it. Oh, how would I dispose of them? Well, in the most environmentally friendly way possible. I would eat them. Hello? Hello? What do you mean, why did I have to tell them I would eat them? I was being honest. Now I'm hungry.
Meow.
Oh, you're back. Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and I hope you are enjoying Frightmare. Well, it was my first brain depository, and I guess that will be my last. I don't think they would consider hiring a zombie.
Whatever.
Anyway, maybe I'll try Unita again. Oh, and I'm digging where this film is going. It was as if Weekend at Bernie's and Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things got together and created Frightmare.
Whoa.
And I'm actually a big fan of both movies, so seeing elements of both films makes Frightmare even more appealing.
Meows.
Yes, Skellycat, I know Weekend at Bernie's was released in 1989, but Frightmare had to have been an inspiration. Oh, and speaking of nods, you have a Bela-like character, a little Christopher Lee, and loads of supernatural shenanigans. And just like children shouldn't play with dead things, children really shouldn't play with dead things and then get really upset when dead things play back. It's not our fault. You started it.
Hey!
Anyway, the kids dress up in monster costumes and masks and enjoy an excellent fleshy meal. And I bet we're going to find out why children shouldn't play with the dead Conrad in this film.
Meow.
Yes, I know, Skellycat. They just never learn. Oh, and speaking of nods, the dining room scene. I bet you didn't know this. During the 1930s, John Decker's cabin studio on Bundy Drive in Brentwood, California, became a clubhouse of sorts for a rowdy group of Hollywood A-listers, which included writer Gene Fowler, art critic Sadakichi Hartman, and actors Errol Flynn, W.C. Fields, and John Barrymore. Now, they became known as the so-called Bundy Drive Boys. They partied often, drank a lot, and gained a reputation as high society pranksters. Now, this part was old Hollywood lore for years, but Drew Barrymore finally confirmed the story during an interview on a YouTube channel for Hot Ones. And the story, John Barrymore passed away in 1942. Well, one evening, W.C. Fields, Errol Flynn, and Hartman went to the mortuary and stole John Barrymore's corpse from the morgue for one final prank. They apparently smuggled his corpse out of a building, propped him up against a poker table with a whiskey, and threw one more last party with Barrymore.
Hey, Sally, when you finally die again, we'll make sure we prop you up. But we won't be throwing a party for you. Yeah, party pooper.
Hey, stop that! That's just gross. Nothing eats a zombie. Zombies don't even eat zombies. Anyway, fleshies can't stand zombies, but they sure do like to steal dead bodies and play with them. So don't blame me if something terrible happens.
Yeah.
That's right, Skellycat. Anyway, let's return to Frightmare.
I got it. What about Conrad? Huh?
Conrad, would you like to dance with me? See, he does. Sir.
Oh, that's nice. Let me get a shot of that society scrap. Great. Okay, good. Well, let us call it a wrap. It has been a night to remember. Oh. Huh? Yeah. Watch out. I got it. Good night, Conrad.
We got our work cut out for us. Like a biggie. You checked the whole territory? Yeah, from footprints. Looks like there were about 4 people involved.
Uh-huh. Any sign of cult activity? Like black candles, red drapings, even incense ashes?
Not so far, sir, no.
And there's no ransom notes of any kind.
What do they want with his body? What should I do, Mrs. Ruma? Tell me, what should I do?
Don't ask me, Ellen. Ask Conrad. You must ask him. Tell me.
Do you really believe there is life after death?
The soul lives after death. Why not the body?
How do we begin?
Get me some articles of his clothing. And then get me his pyramid.
Carlos. I'm trying to reach you, Conrad Radzoff. In the name of all holy and unholy spirits, listen. I'm trying to bridge the gulf between there and here, life and death. Where is your body? Let my thoughts pierce the great void. Oh, God, help me to reach you. We're in a dark tunnel, trying to get to the end. You now, Conrad. Getting closer. God. Feel his presence inside my body. He's close to us. He's trying to speak. Oh. Dear Lord! Help me! Help me to break through the world! The world! What's that?
We're freaking out. He's dead as a fish.
Yeah. What was that noise? I don't know. I don't believe the dead walk. I don't believe in life after death. The dead are dead. They don't walk and they don't scream.
Words are tumbling out now, becoming sentences. What did he say? Ask him what he wants me to do.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Ask him where he is. Where are you, Conrad? House. Big house. Speak to yourself. Conrad, darling, dearest. When you left me, where did you go?
Went into darkness and into flames. Then I came back. You brought me back.
If that's where you've been, then send them that stole your body there too. Send them into the flames. Burn them. Burn them. Burn
Now it's time for Sally's cool ghoul art, submitted by her faithful fleshy fans.
the Count Gordival, and I'm going back to school. Yes, I've got to learn a little bit more about horror and who's going to teach me. But Sally, the zombie cheerleader, she's got the school of horror. And, you know, you got to go to the best to learn the real stuff. Right? Right. All right, fill in the form.
Do you remember where you were sitting?
Saint? I just saw someone over there.
Blew it for me. I was really getting into that. You're guilty of coitus interruptus. You know, I could suffer deep psychological damage. Become a mental cripple for
Will you
life.
shut up? I'm trying to tell you I saw someone.
Look, Donna, it's 3 a.m. in the goddamn morning. Everybody's crashed. It's just a figment of your imagination. So I'll go check it out anyway.
Oscar, I want you to look everywhere.
Come on. There's nobody up there except Conrad. The attic's the one place I don't have to check.
Saint? Donna! Donna! I'm locked in the attic! Donna!
Look, if this is some kind of joke or something, I don't think it's funny.
Saint goddammit, would you just stop it? Come on, you're scaring the shit out of me.
Oscar? Oscar? Come on, stop fooling around. Are you hiding? Oscar? 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 Are you up here?
Hey, Sally the zombie cheerleader here. So Conrad seems to be on a vengeful rampage brought on by, well, college students stealing his body, an angry widow, and a shady medium. Now, Conrad died as a disgruntled Dracula, but we never really know why he had so many critics.
Meow, meow, meow.
I know, Skelly Cat. Was it bad acting or just bad blood?
Blah, blah.
Yes. Oh, and Conrad was already bitter when he died. And do you remember earlier in the film when he started at take 19, what happened to the other 18 takes? And more importantly, what did he do with the bodies? Inquiring zombies want to know.
Meow, meow, meow.
Sure, Skelly Cat. Oh, anyway, at this point, I consider Conrad a zombie. That's why I think this is a zombie-ish film. He isn't a spirit. His body has been reanimated through some sort of spiritual or curse-like mumbo-jumbo. And bonus, he's got some really extraordinary superpowers now.
Meow, meow, meow.
No. Now, wait a minute. I'm a reanimated corpse. How come I don't have superpowers? I'm just a regular old zombie. Maybe we need to chant or something. Oh, hey, Skelly Cat, we need a crystal pyramid and some incense.
Hey, Sally, if you really want cool zombie powers, just stop on by and sign this piece of paper in your own blood. We get to keep your soul for an eternity, and you get nifty zombie powers. Yeah, nifty zombie powers.
No, thank you. Wait, superpowers?
Meow, 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 meow.
No, Skelly Cat, I didn't say I was going to sign anything. Besides, I don't think zombies have souls, and my blood isn't exactly ink. It's more like jello.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, let's return to Frightmare. No, I wasn't thinking.
Stop it now. Let it be. Oscar, it's bad. Oscar!
Found Oscar's headphones in his room, though. He never goes anywhere without these things.
I have looked upside down and backwards.
I mean, if they had gone somewhere, they would have left a note or something, for crying out loud. Has anyone checked the cellar?
I'm not going down there.
They're not in the cellar, Bo. What? The cellar. Oh, I'm not going down there.
I'll check.
I'll be back in a couple days. Maybe. Meantime, we're left in the shit up to our necks.
Oscar's probably very happily surfing in Malibu.
Hey, open the door. Hey! Open the goddamn door!
Welcome to the Radzoff family saga.
Shut up.
You're not only locked in, but these fumes will consume you within the next hour.
I don't believe you. Shut up.
Goodbye. See you soon. This side of the river.
He knows. We gotta move fast.
We gotta find Bobo.
I know that.
Where the hell is he anyway?
No, not the leader. Go away.
Well, Skelly Cat, I can't believe there was another flaming fleshy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I'm starting to run out of fleshmallows.
Meow, meow, meow.
No, get your own. These are my fleshmallows. I roasted them first. Hey, Sally the zombie cheerleader here, and I hope you're enjoying Frightmare. Oh, this? Well, I was just testing out a new gadget is all. Well, actually, I'll just save that for later. Don't worry about that. Oh, and zombies like the snack too, especially when they're all flamey, fleshy, and crispy. Yes, Kelly Cat, yes. Oh, and good news, sorta. I couldn't find a crystal pyramid, but I found an old Victorian Christmas tree. What do you think? Well, it's kind of like a pyramid. It has shaped like a... Quiet, Skelly Cat. I know what I'm doing. So I found an old voodoo book on zombie curses and spells, and I think I found a good spell for zombie superpowers.
Meow, 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 meow.
Don't worry, Skelly Cat, I got this.
Yep.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fires burn and cauldron bubble. Sabadadoola, mekadaboola, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Shh, I know what I'm doing. Oh. If it's zombie powers just for you, count to 3 and make a wish. Thought they were supposed to rhyme. Quiet, Skelly Cat. 1, 2, 3. I wish I may, I wish I might have zombie powers here tonight. I think it's working. What's going on? Skelly Cat, look. It's amazing. Did it work? Did it work?
Meow, 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 meow.
What? Oh, I feel fine. I'm sure it'll happen any time now. I feel funny. Skelly Cat, what are you laughing at? No.
Hey, Sally, why don't you leave cursing and spells to the professionals? Yeah, professionals!
Hey, not right now. I'm waiting for my new zombie superpowers to appear.
Meow, meow.
What's that, Skelly Cat?
Meow, meow.
What about my face? Huh. This might be a new look for me. What?
Meow, 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 meow.
Anyway, why don't you get back to Frightmare while I fix this situation? Why didn't you tell me my face went funny? It's not funny! No, my face is not funny, and it's not funny.
Ouch.
Anyway, I have a friend in New Orleans who can fix this mess. Here. I'll just give him a quick call. Not funny, Skelly Cat, not funny! Ugh.
Evie?
You'll be there.
Evie? Here 1 minute. She was gone. First Oscar, Donna. Now Eve. What's going on? I can't take it, Saint.
Okay. Get out of this house for good.
When?
Now.
What are we gonna do with Conrad?
I'm gonna dump.
No! We gotta put him back where we found him. People.
Yeah. Right. Belongs there. Go him now.
Saint, I'm not going back. No
Look,
way.
Stu, don't give me a ton of shit. Just
No.
go upstairs and get the flashlights and let me worry about the details.
Saint,
Look, just go!
Help!
Thought he was with you.
He's not in his room either. Look, I know you're not gonna like this, but you're gonna have to help me take Conrad back to the cemetery.
I won't go near that place again.
Meg, come on.
And I'm not staying here either.
Meg.
I used to love this old house. I hate this house.
Honey.
Walls are so cold. Did you know that a woman committed suicide here once? Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Feel her ghost. I know that someone is after me.
Hey, come on, honey. Don't get crazy on me, okay? Meg, I love you. Everything's gonna be just fine. Okay? All you've got to do is just come with me and wait in the hearse. Come on. Come on. First, we gotta try and find Stu. Okay? I hope to God nothing's happened to him. I'm gonna go look in the back. You look around the side of the house. Please, Meg, we are running out of time. It is gonna be light soon. Please.
Do you think the dead can come back to life?
No, I don't.
We did something bad. I know someone is after me.
Wait!
Stu! 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 I'm scared. I don't know what can happen to us.
Where's my husband's body?
Where'd you get this number?
From Conrad.
Damn it! Look, I'm sorry, Meg, but time has run out. I need you with me. I need you with me. I don't have time for this nonsense anymore. Look, I am going to get the car, and you are going to go running upstairs, and you are going to pack your stuff, and you're going to do it now. You are going to go now. Go!
Oh, hello there. I'm Count Gordon Duval, and I doing my homework. While I have homework, I signed up for Sally the Zombie Cheerleader's School of Horror. And she is quite the taskmaster. Find out for yourself at your own risk. Oh, come on, you're kidding.
Oh, hey, Skelly Cat, we still have a Drac attack. The missus is pissed, and Conrad is killing it, literally.
Meow, meow.
Yeah, see, I told you they could fix it.
Meow, meow.
Yeah, Dial-A-Witch Doctor did all the work, but I thought of calling them first.
Meow, 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 meow.
What? Oh, I did learn a valuable lesson. Never use a crystal Christmas tree to summon zombie superpowers. Use a pyramid.
Meow, meow.
Hey, you're back. Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and undead Conrad is filleting the fleshies. The missus is not pleased, but Conrad is killing it. Oh, this? Yes, I have a few friends down in New Orleans who are always willing to help a zombie. Fortunately, I have them on speed dial.
Hey, Sally, you must have them on speed dial because you call them at least once a day. Yeah, once a day.
Hey, I don't call them once a day. I only call them a couple times a week or so. And besides, who cares how many times I call them? They always help me when I'm in need, and I need a lot of help. Anyway, so I guess a conjured or cursed created zombie gets all the superpowers. And since I was made the old-fashioned way, from a bite, I get nothing.
Meow, meow.
Yeah, Skelly Cat. Huh. Well, maybe I could die again, and you could curse me back to life. What do you think?
Meow, 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 meow.
What do you mean you have to think about it? That doesn't sound very confident. You know, there's gotta be a way to make a super-powered zombie. I know. Maybe I need to go get a cape.
Meow.
What? It worked for Superman and Batman. Why can't it work for me?
Meow, meow, meow.
Anyway, while I try to figure out this whole zombie superpower trick, why don't you return to Frightmare? No, I won't monologue. I'll just get a cape and I won't monologue. How's that?
I had the imagination, but I didn't believe I had the guts.
Okay, Professor. I'm gonna check it out for you. But you gotta give me something more substantial to connect Radzoff. Something with your kids. I need something to work with. You understand me?
Maybe just a red carnation.
Frank? We're gonna need a search warrant from Judge Stewart. Get it the first thing in the
Who's there?
Meg.
Take you with me.
We'll make things right.
Where is Saint, Meg?
Where do you live? Welcome again to the Radzoff saga, brought to you uninterrupted by commercials. I love captive audience. Is it getting hot in here? A trifle stifling? Don't breathe in those fumes. They're really nasty.
You know what, Skelly Cat? Why didn't I think of this before? Conrad wasn't just a Dracula, he was a magician. He knew tricks and stuff.
Meow, 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 meow.
Well, yeah, that would explain the whole mausoleum of murder thing. Well, oh, hey, it was full of booby traps, smoke, mirrors, and magic. Since Conrad had magic powers and he's now a zombie, maybe I'm approaching this whole zombie superpower thing the wrong way. I have to make myself magic and get magic powers.
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, be quiet, Skelly Cat. I think I finally figured out what to do. Oh, hey, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and I hope you're enjoying Frightmare. I know I am. And now Conrad has these mad $6 million moves, and he's out for blood, which is what Draculas and I guess now zombie Draculas do best.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, Skelly Cat. I don't know. I don't think a zombie Dracula is an oxymoron.
Meow, 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 meow.
I don't know, Skelly Cat. Why don't you go Zoogle it? Oh, but eventually, zombie Conrad Dracula gets the point.
Meow, meow.
What, too soon? Oh, and here's a tip for all you future Mausoleum of Murder architects. If you want to keep out the fleshies, just lock the door better. This way you're not always fumigating for fleshies. Oh, Skelly Cat, I must find a magic book.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself magic zombie powers. This'll work. No more crystal Christmas trees or pyramids for me. Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't be silly, Skilly Cat. This is sure to work. Oh, and while I'm looking for a magic book, why don't you return to the conclusion of Frightmare? Oh, I think I have a magic book around here somewhere.
Terrifying in life, but even more so in death. Come, Mrs. Roma. Let's go. In a minute, Etta. Wait for me at the car. I just want to say goodbye to Conrad.
As you wish, my dear.
I need these a lot more than you do, Conrad, my love. These are all the gifts you always promised but never gave me. I gave you everything. You won't need to tell time anymore, my sweet. Oh. And you thought you could take it with you.
Good evening, madame. A pity you missed your chance of watching the entire collection of Conrad Radzoff horror films. But other pleasures await you. Come to me, my love. Hell is not as bad as you think. It's actually quite pleasant. Maybe the food is a trifle overcooked on the champagne, Californian, but you do meet the most interesting people. I hope in future you will show more respect for the dead.
Well, Skelly Cat, another flaming fleshy fricassee. Oh, hey, remind me to pick up more fleshy mallows. I'm starting to run out.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll save these for later. Oh, hey, Sally the zombie cheerleader here. And I guess everyone gets what they deserve in the end. Mrs. Romer gets to take a trip down Evil Street. Conrad is living large in hell. And all but one of the A Horror Society film members gets sliced, diced, and burned. The critics are crushed, and Etta Radzoff gets the Rolls Mansion and furs. Yeah, unfortunately, Skelly Cat, fleshies still wore those things back then. I know, tell me about it. Oh, fire is bad for fleshy and zombies alike, and the moral of this film should be, never steal from a vindictive vamp or steal his body.
Yeah.
Yes, Skelly Cat, I know. And just like the kiddos from Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, the kids in this film learn the hard way too. And as for the missus, well, she gets the rolls and the furs, I suppose.
Meow, 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 meow.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Frightmare. It's a quirky supernatural thriller that deserves more attention, and I hope you enjoyed it too. So takeaway lessons. Fire bad for zombies, but fire makes good flaming fleshy fricassees. Kids, just say no to stealing bodies, especially ones with a vindictive streak. If you're going to criticize someone, wait until they are in the ground so there's less of a chance to kill you.
Straight to them.
Respect the dead. Actually, that's a no-brainer.
Bouquet?
Correction, it's bouquet.
It does have a very definite bouquet.
And finally, never steal from a vindictive vamp.
And you thought you could take it with you.
Oh, Skelly Cat, I almost forgot. We have to do our magic trick so I can get those mad zombie superpowers.
Meow.
Yeah, Skelly Cat. No, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Here. I couldn't find a magic book. Abracadabra. I want to reach out and grab you. No, Skelly Cat, it's not a song. It's a magic phrase I got off Zoogle. I couldn't find a magic book. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. What's going on? Oh, wow. Meow. Wait, meow. Why did I meow? Why am I a cat? Why am I furry? Skelly Cat, what's going on? I have this sudden urge to blip, 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 blip. Oh, sorry about that. Skelly Cat, what happened? I wished, and I'm a cat now. I mean, I guess this is, wait, blip, 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 blip. Oh, I can't stop doing that, Skelly Cat. I want to rule the world and become a strong and mighty and powerful zombie cheerleader, and, oh, I'm a cat now. Wow, this is kind of comfortable. It's a lot of fur, though, and I think... oh, how do you deal with the hairballs? I only licked myself 100 times already. I think I have to do that again. Well, anyway, class is over, and it's time for all of you to leave. Until next time, this is Sally the Zombie Cheerleader and her School of Horror. Meow. Sorry, bye. And don't forget to turn in your test papers before you leave. Meow. I mean, bye. I mean, meow. Skelly Cat, do you have any catnip? I need some catnip now! And the nap! What do I do?
Sally the zombie. I get zombie cheerleader. Okay, ready? Sally the zombie cheerleaders, School of Horror!
Skelly Cat! I could sure use some catnip. Can you hook a fella cat up? Could you? Maybe? What do you mean you can't help me, Skelly Cat? Where's my wand? We've got it. What do you mean you can't help me, Skelly Cat? Where's my wand? Do you have any catnip? I need a litter box right now. I don't know why. This is kind of cool, actually. I'm hungry and I want to take a nap at the same time. And I want to be annoyed. Not funny, Skelly Cat, not funny! Actually, I want to find the wand and turn myself back into the, zombie cheerleader, but first I think I need some catnip and a nap. Wow, this is kind of comfortable. It's a lot of fur, though, and I think... how do you deal with the hairballs? I only licked myself 100 times already. I think I have to do that again. Well, anyway, class is over, and it's time for all of you to leave. Until next time, this is Sally the Zombie Cheerleader and her School of Horror. Meow. Sorry, bye. And don't forget to turn in your test papers before you leave. Meow. I mean bye. I mean meow.